Hello, guys. Let's talk about our match results now. Let me go to the fixtures page to show the results. Here you can see all the matches we played so far. Here it's in April. Let's go back to March. There are some friendlies here too. I will remove them. I tried to play a couple more friendlies, but once more the game matched us with uneven opponents, much stronger than us. Then it was not meaningful, the matches. I don't know why they never match us to similar opponents. And these are the league matches. These three I talked about already in a video I released previously. If you want to see what were my analysis for these first matches, you can check the video you see now in the cards in which I talk about them. Now I'm going to talk about the other ones. We have here six matches. As you see, we won most of them, but we had two losses here. Okay, so let's not waste time and go to the first one. I left them open here already on different tabs. Let me play this first match. Here you see that we are playing against a B team. And as you see here, we are playing with our second uniform. This fully purple one. Purple shirt and purple shorts. I think it looks good. We can see here that we are playing against a weaker opponent, which has around 58 in R5, while we have almost 65, so we are stronger. And the opponent is also playing with a masked formation. See, he has only one central defender. When you play like this, you are severely penalized by the game. You should play with at least two defenders. Okay, and depending on your choice for the wingers, you may need three defenders not to be penalized like this. Okay, so we are expected to win this match. So we did, as you will see in the final result. We won 3-1. It was a good game. But it was not easy for a big part of the match. As you see here, our first goal was scored at 7 minutes 70 by this guy. And then, remember that change that I make at 70? I take this guy out because he's tired and I put this one to play against a tired defense, hoping that he can get something. And this time, he simply scored two goals. He entered at 70, he scored a goal at 80 and other one at 81. So yeah, he played very well in this match, and he was chosen to be the man of the match. Then after this match, I thought, well, this guy, he's been playing well. He played well for previous matches too. He always enters in the second half and he plays well. And this one is always playing bad. So I think it's not fair if I keep this one in the bench and this one in the first team. I should change. If he's playing well now, if I put him in the first team, he will play well too. That's what I did. From here, for the next matches, I put this guy in the first team and this one on the bench. Okay? So the first match ended like this. Let's go to the second match now. You see now that we are playing with our first uniform, the fully green one. It looks nice too. We have good uniforms. And the opponent is also weaker than us. Our average R5 is quite higher than the opponent one. And he is also playing with a masked formation. Let me pause here real quick. It may not look so bad, but when you play with a winger on one side and no winger on the other side, you are penalized by the game. Okay, I know that because I used the assistant tool that I showed in the previous video. Let me go there. If you want to find out how to get here, check my previous video, the second video of the series, in which I showed you how to get here. Here, if I put the opponent's formation, which was this one, you see that he's getting -2 in the midfield bonus, and he has these red squares here, showing that he is being hardly penalized here, okay, because of the formation he chose. That's what I was talking about. Let me go back to the match. Besides playing with this masked formation, look what happened. After this corner kick, Our defender put the ball out, and then there is a fault for us. You see, and the opponent gets a player sent off. He gets a red card. So besides being weaker, having a mass formation, he has one defender less now. See, he has only two guys in the back. So you think, well, okay, it's a easy win for us. We won this game, right? Actually, no. If you go to the final result, we lost 1-0, even with all these advantages. You see that we dominated again the match. We had more chances. He had only two chances, two shots on target, five chances total only. So maybe we deserve to win, but it happens. We played against a weaker team. We played better, but we lost the match. Okay, we had other problem. We had this, which is one of our best players getting injured, and the guy who I put to play in the first team, he played very badly. Okay, he really didn't do a good job this time. But I thought, okay, I gave him a chance. This is his first match in the first team. I should give him another chance. Okay. The goalkeeper of the opponent also played well. Yeah, he saved many shots. So that's it. This was our first loss. Okay, no big deal. Let's check the next match. Here we faced a better opponent than the previous ones. It's closer to us. You see that our R5 is lower now because we had that guy injured, which is one of our best players, and this one is playing in his place. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, the formation of the opponent is also messed because he has only one center defender when he should have at least two. Okay. And we see we are expected to win this match too due to our advantages. But the final result shows that we lost again, 2-0 this time. Okay. And this time the game, we cannot say we played much better. The game was kind of even. Maybe we played a bit better, but it was even. The opponent had many chances too. Okay. We got one more injured player, which is a problem for the next matches, and also is one of our best players again. And look, the guy who I gave a chance once more, he played badly. Okay, our attacker was also very bad. Remember this guy in the first three matches he scored six goals. After that he didn't score a single one. Okay, he's playing very badly now. This guy also played badly. Okay, so yeah, this was one of our worst matches. Besides having this guy injured who cannot play the next match, and the one who was injured before who will also not play the next match, this guy who is already a sub, he got his third yellow card and he's suspended from the next match too. So I had three players not available for the next match. Then I decided to make some changes. This guy, I gave him two chances already. He played badly, and the team lost in both occasions. Then I decided to put him back in the bench and bring back this guy. Because even though this guy was not playing well, at least the team won when he was on the field. So I don't know, maybe he has some luck points that I don't know. Somehow he brings luck to the team, and we win when he's playing. And this guy, he played very badly. He was the worst in this match, I think. Yeah, the worst. He's an improvised player that I put to play here because he has good defending skills, but he is not playing well. So I will change him for the next match. Since I don't have this guy because he is injured, I'll put this guy to play here as a defensive midfielder, which is his position. Probably he has low adaptability. That's why he's playing so badly. So let's forget about this loss. It was a bad one, but let's move on and go to the next match. Here we are playing against our weakest opponent so far. I think is the weakest. I'm not sure, but I think so. And it's a good moment to play against an opponent like this because we have many players absent, as you remember from the last match. And his formation is okay. Maybe not the most stable, but it's possible to play like this. There is no big deal with that. And here you see that we have like this player. I usually don't play. He's a sub. This one, he usually doesn't even stay in the bench, this guy, but now I had to play him in the first lineup. I moved the guy who was improvised to his natural position, and I put this guy back in the first team. Okay, this one went back to the bench. And in this match, as expected, since we are the stronger team, we won. We had a good, convincing win. Look, we completely dominated the match. We won 3-0. And guess who scored the goal and played very well? This guy. Maybe he felt threatened after I put him in the bench on the bench, and he knew he had to play good in this match to recover his position, so he did. And this one, who I put to play in his natural position, made his best match in the season and also scoring a goal. This guy, who's a sub, also played very well. I was not expecting much from him because he's a defender who has 4 in tackling only, but he played well. He scored a goal. He helped the team. And thankfully, we won this match. Once more, our luck continues. We have one more player injured. Okay, this midfielder. Okay, and the previous ones we had injured are still not recovered. So for the next match, beside the 2 injured ones I will have this one too. So 3 players injured for the next match. Let's check it, the next match, see how it was. We are almost done, guys. Don't leave the video. We have just 2 more matches to go. I hope my analyses are not boring to you. Let me know what you think in the comments. How's it going? Let's play it. Here, once more, we are playing against a weaker opponent. As you see, our team is bad. It's very bad. But compared to the other ones in our league, our team is one of the best, actually. It's kind of good one for our division. Okay, then let's see. The opponent, he has a really massed formation this time. Okay, he may think that he's defending a lot, but let's check it in the assistant manager. He was like this 2-4-3. I think it was like this, right? Yeah, I think so. So you have a lot of guys in the middle, but you have only 2 in the line in the defensive line, which is a big problem. He has -1 in defense, and he has 2 places with red squares that he's being severely penalized. He has -3 in attacking. See? So this is definitely not a good formation to play with. In addition to that, this team has also a very bad goalkeeper. Okay, so it should be an easy match for us. On our side, I have 3 players absent, the 3 injured ones, so I have to play this defender again in the first team. Yeah, this guy is back after being suspended for a match. I can use him. This one I had to improvise because I don't didn't have anyone to put in the midfield. This guy is a winger, but I had to play him as a center midfielder. And hopefully we got a good win in this match. Yeah, it was a very close one actually. Due to these problems I pointed in the opponent's team, I expected a bigger win, but that's okay. Once more, we dominated the match, but the quality of our guys in front is very low. So, yeah, 1-0, that's okay. 3 points, that's what we need. And look, this guy, once more, he played badly, very badly, but we won. So, he is continuing there, as this one has proven that he's not a guy for the first lineup. Let's check the last match now. Once again, we have a weaker opponent with a masked formation. This guy may think he's being very aggressive with this formation. Look how many players he has in front. Let's check it with the assistant management. I think he had like 3 here. He had 1 guy here, 2 here, like this, and 1 here. Yeah, that was it, I think. Look at this. He has 2.5 attacking. Okay, that's good. But he has -2 in defending and -2 midfield bonus. Okay, it's all free here. He has a red square here in the defense too. So it's also not a formation you should choose. Okay, He's being severely penalized by his formation. In this match, thankfully, we had all the players available, so this is my best lineup I can make. But you see that I made some changes in relation to my initial best lineup. I decided to put this guy to play in the first team because I know I'm not playing this one in the defense anymore. I was improvising this one before. Now that I have the defensive midfielder back, I decide to put him in his position. And this guy, he can play as a defensive midfielder or as a center midfielder. And I played him as a center midfielder. I didn't do it before because he has only 7 in passing. It's very bad for a midfielder, but he's good in marking and tackling and heading, so he can help the team to defend. And he also has good finishing and good long shots. He can get in front sometimes to score. Okay, so I put him to play as a midfielder. Since I put him here, there was one place available here, and I brought this guy to play as a right back. Okay, as he was playing well in the previous matches. Yeah. And okay, so let me play for a bit. We are expected to win this match once more for many reasons, so we did. 3-0 was the score. We completely dominated the game. I think it was the most dominant match we had so far. Okay, our attacker finally scored again after those 3 first matches. I think after the two first, he scored in the 2 first matches and then he didn't score anymore. Just now. He scored. Okay, and this one once more he entered at the what time? Now he's entering at 75. I changed the conditional orders a bit too. He entered and he scored. Okay, so yeah, this is his best place as a sub entering the end of the match. After all those matches, we can see here the league table. We are in the second position, which is good. Okay, and you see this star here, it means that it was a TV match. We had a couple TV matches so far, 3 I think in total, and every time we have a TV match, we get 500,000 extra. So we got 1.5 million extra just due to these TV matches. So it's a very good extra income for us. I would like to talk more with you about my tactics, the things I changed, but the video is kind of long already, so I will not go into details of this. I will just show you what very quickly. Okay, you see that I changed the captain because after I bought the new scout, I could check the psychological skills and I saw that this guy is very aggressive. He shouldn't be the captain. And this guy is has low aggression, so he's a good captain and he's playing well too. In the conditional orders, I made these changes. You can see here. I will not explain, but if you have questions about them, you can ask in the comments and I will answer. Okay? Okay, some of these changes I make due to the stamina effect in the players. If you don't know what the stamina effect is, check a video I made a while ago, which is going to be here in the cards for you now. It's been an enjoyable journey, for me at least. I hope you guys are liking the videos too. Let's see what we get for the next weeks. That's all for this video, guys. If you have questions, write them down below. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. See you soon.